I'm David Goggins, San Diego, California.
And tell me a little about yourself.
Well, I'm a Navy SEAL from San Diego. I've been in the SEAL teams for about 9 years now. I run ultra marathons and I'm an ultra cyclist also.
Tell us a little bit about some of the different ultra cyclists or ultra runs you've done.
Well, I've done the Badwater 135, which is a 135-mile race through Death Valley in the summertime, so it's about a 135-mile run and about 130 degrees. And I've also run for 48 hours straight on a 48-hour run where I've run 203.5 miles. I've cycled for over 500 miles at one time. I do a lot of endurance, type things. Just multi-day stuff where I'm just going a long time. That's basically what I do. Just ultra sport person.
What's your training entail?
Well, since I have a full-time job, I get up about 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning, and I work out until about 8. And that's right, to be at work. And I go to work from about 8 until about 6 o'clock, and then I bike back home. So I'm on the bike anywhere from 4 to 8 hours a day. And if I'm running anywhere between 100 to 150 miles a week. So that's basically what I do. I also hit the weights about 3 or 4 times a week because it's important to also weight train also. But I didn't start doing this until about November of 2005. I used to weigh 290 pounds, and I just started doing this in 2005.
So now you're kind of addicted to it in a way.
Not addicted to it at all.
No.
I just do it to raise money for a foundation.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So this is why I do this.
Can you talk about the foundation a little bit? And tell
Yeah,
us
it's called the
how you
Special
got into it?
Operations Warrior Foundation. And what it is, this is a foundation that gives money to kids to go to college, full tuition. So if your dad's a special operator, which is a Navy SEAL, Army Ranger, Green Beret, whatever, and your dad dies in combat, you get to go to college full tuition. And, we pay for everything. So what happened was some buddies of mine died in Afghanistan. I heard about it. I was weighing 290 at the time. Heard about it. They had kids. So I wanted to just do something to raise money for their families. So I Googled the 10 hardest events in the world to do. And what came up was the Badwater 135, which was that hard race across Death Valley. And called the race director up. He asked me if I'd done any ultra marathons. Have I done any 100-mile races? I said no. And he said, you got to qualify. So 4 days later, I was doing a 100-mile race to qualify. And that's how the whole thing started.
And that was about 5 years ago?
That was 2005, November 2005.
5 years ago. What's your next race?
The Ram. The Ram is a bike race across America. It's a 3,000-mile bike race. It starts in Oceanside and ends in Annapolis, Maryland.
Is there a time?
You get 11 days to do it. Well, you get 12 days to do it. You got to do it under 12 days.
Will this be your longest bike ride you've ever done?
This will be, by far, my longest bike ride ever.
What is your longest bike ride?
Right now, it's 500 miles.
And that's non-stop?
Non-stop.